Hello, Aries. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Aries. So, Spirit, please tell us what are your messages for the sign of Aries. These are general readings, so they could be love messages that come your way or messages regarding work and your career. Take it as it resonates, and if it resonates, in case it does not resonate, please feel free to check out other tarot readers on YouTube. There are plenty of really gifted readers out there on YouTube. So just take whatever resonates and leave the rest for... Okay, that one just popped out. We have the Moon card. That was the first card that popped out. The Moon card. And it came in the upright position. Let's take another one for you for the sign of Aries. Okay. Wow, the 10 of Pentacles. Let me show you the card. The 10 of Pentacles in the upright position. Let's pick another card for you, Aries. Okay. The 5 of Swords. Let's pick another one for you. The 3 of Cups. I'm going to pick just one last one for Aries Spirit. Thank you. One last card for the sign of Aries. Okay. Oh, wow. You have the 3 of Swords. Alright. I'll give this back there. Okay. So we started off with the Moon card. 9, number 9. And then we moved on to the 10 of Pentacles, which is the number 10. Then the 5 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. So we have Swords energy, which is air energy. And we have water energy and then earth as well. With the Moon card, we have Pisces. You've got Pisces energy here. I read the cards intuitively, so it takes me some time. I like to feel the cards and sit with them for a bit. Alright, so Aries, what I'm getting for you is currently you're in a situation where you feel that it's smoke and mirrors. You're wondering if whatever went on was real. Whatever happened was real. Did it even happen? Maybe you are being presented with a side of this person that you never thought or knew existed, which makes you now wonder if the person that you first met is, was even there, if he ever was a real person. There seems to be a little bit of deception in the connection, fears, and maybe there was a time when they were red flags but you avoided them, or maybe you didn't see them early on in the relationship. And then we move on from there to the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles in the upright position, currently it's the I see Virgo energy here. It talks about being very prosperous. It talks about family, it talks about inheritance, or maybe you're going to come into a little bit of money. Work wise, you're doing well. So that is one area that Spirit wants you to focus on. If currently things are being hidden from you regarding your love life, if currently you are unsure about how a person is, if you think there is deception, let that go for a bit and turn your attention to things that are practical. Turn your attention to your family. Family is your security. They are your roots. They are always there for you. For those who have trouble with family, look inwards, maybe seek out friends, or there is help. Like I said in my previous reading that I read for the collective, I kept getting this message from spirit that never be ashamed to ask for help. uh, with the Five of Swords here, I have Aquarius energy. There's probably been conflict. There was argument, maybe self-sabotage in the relationship as well. There is somebody who is anxious in the relationship. So maybe you've had, sorry about that, I just had a sip of tea. So maybe you've had an argument with your person. Maybe because with the moon energy, when you felt deception, when you felt fear, when you were dissatisfied, when you felt that this person is a totally different person now, maybe you confronted this person, maybe you spoke to this person, and this is something that obviously you didn't see coming. And you felt that this person was very selfish because maybe what they came up with was or were reasons that you didn't buy. um, and if spirit's telling me, if your gut, if your instinct tells you that something is amiss, something is definitely amiss, trust your gut. um, Trust your gut. Look inwards, look into yourself, focus on your work, your career, your finances. Spend more time with your family and friends and people who are there for you, people who cheer for you. You have the Three of Cups energy here, which is water energy. I see Cancer here. Um, you have support. There will be a time where conflicts will be resolved. May not be now, maybe you do not see it now, but in the future, there is a time of where you can expect conflicts to be resolved. Three of Cups also talks about friendship. It talks about joy. It talks about mixing around. It talks about being in, opening up and moving around in society a little more. So don't be stuck in this moon energy here, because I know we opened your reading up with the moon energy. However, this is since it's the first card, I would say this is the energy that we began with. So this is the energy that was. Do not remain in this energy, because then you have the 10 of Pentacles energy here, where spirit asks you to focus on your work, your career, your finances. You've had conflicts in the past. You are going through a situation which is a situation of conflict with your person. However, spirit also tells you to remember that you have your family, your friends, you have people that you can seek help from. Like I said in my collective reading, do not be ashamed to ask for help. Spirit wants you to go out more, to meet new people, not to stay in the stuck energy. If you think that there is a person who, or probably if your current person is hiding things from you, if you do not have a clear answer as to where you guys stand today, remember one thing: if it's not a clear yes, it is a clear no. So move on from that. You do not need to keep asking that person, what are we? You do not need to chase this person. Turn that energy inwards into you. Do things for yourself. Focus on your stability. Focus on your life. Make new friends. Celebrate the other areas of your life, because love is not the only thing that you have going on for you here. I also see the Three of Swords here. Unfortunately, Three of Swords, I know most of us talk about a third party. Maybe there is a third party in it. I see Libra energy here. Maybe there is a third party. And the card says, a harsh truth is better than a soft lie. So maybe this is something that you want to hear from your person. Maybe it's a situation that you are already aware of, not something that you do not know of. However, what I think and what I feel is that this is a situation wherein you are aware of this particular third party, but your person doesn't know that you're aware of it. And right now, all you want is for your person to come up and tell you that This is the situation, but your person is not doing that. And you know what, you don't need to get yourself entangled in all this, because you have this and you have this as well in your reading. So looking at these two cards, I feel very positive for you. However, you have to stop being in this energy. And when it comes to the Three of Swords, I think Spirit wants you to just get that the support from the people around you. Put that love, get that love, the love that they give you. Hold on to that love, let that love grow, put that love inside you, towards you, and you know, look towards a brighter future. Do not stay stuck in the moon energy. So I have Libra, Cancer, Aquarius, Virgo, and Pisces. Somebody could be born on the 9th or the 10th or the 5th or the 3rd. I have 2 3s here. So maybe somebody's born on the 6th as well, or maybe in Gemini season, month of June. All right, let's pull. Let's look at the Rider-Waite tarot and see get a few more messages for you. Spirit, could you please speak to me about Aries? What messages do you have for Aries, Spirit? Thank you. For the sign of Aries, thank you, Spirit. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse position. Okay, again water energy, but I would tell you, I'm not clarifying these cards for you, Aries, but I'm just pulling out a few more so that I can understand the situation a little better. Please give me a second. Okay, so you have the Knight of Cups in the reverse position. So this person is hesitant. And Aries, if you're going to wait for this person to come in and tell you things, or give you the clarity that you seek, then I would say that you would be waiting in vain. Let's pull another card for you. That's what happens with most of us, we wait, we hope. Because as long as you're alive, you hope, isn't it? Let's pull one more card for you. All right, and you have the Knight of Swords charging towards his dream, his destination. So you've got Swords energy again, air energy. So could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You know what I feel, Aries? I feel that once you pay attention to, once you turn your focus inward to this and this, that is when you will start seeing this. That is when you will have your person try and come in, because maybe he or she would assume that they've lost you. And isn't it funny, but that's what usually happens. The moment you find yourself at peace with yourself and with you, that's when they come in. That's when you get that sudden text message, or you get that that WhatsApp message, or that Snapchat message, or an email, or you suddenly bump into them and they're like, hey, you know what, you look great, do you think we could catch up? Or but you've been through enough, I think, with this energy. And especially if it's something that that your person is hiding things from you, then I think it's a done and dusted case. And unless this person is willing to come forward with clarity, then since you've been in this position, you don't need to remain here. Remember, the choice is always yours. Let's pull one more card for Aries. Spirit, please give us one more card for Aries, and then we'll move on to the Oracle. I'm not going to take that because it too popped out. Just want one more card for Aries. Sorry about the shuffling. One more card for Aries, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, wow, check this out. You got the tower in reverse. Okay, so we're looking at Scorpio energy here. The tower in reverse, like I said, this is nothing but confirmation. Once you put this, turn this love inwards towards you, go out more, celebrate with your family, your friends, um, you know, and look after your finances. Sorry, but my chair is a little uncomfortable. Look after your finances, your career, focus more on you, celebrate your success with those you care about. um, I think once you do that, then this happens. The tower in reverse. Okay, so your message for today, Aries, is to, like I said, if you think that you are being kept in the dark about something, then it is time to let that be where it is. Do not stay in that energy. Pull yourself out of that energy. Focus more on your finances, your career, your friends, people who are there for you. More often than not, we pay attention to that one person who's been giving us a dance and not focusing on the other people who are in our lives, who are waiting for us, who are there for us, who give us love, who give us attention, who give us a listening ear. So, just pull your energy out of that. I know it's easier said than done, but start redirecting your focus. And, the cards are looking good for you, Aries. Let's pull up an oracle message. Spirit, could you please give us an oracle message for the sign of Aries? Thank you very much. Could you please give us an oracle message for the sign of Aries? If you like this reading, if the reading resonated with you, please give it a like. Please leave a comment because it will help the video be shared on YouTube a little more. Okay, play it out. There's one oracle card that has popped out for you. Yep. I think you've been in this energy for too long, Aries, and it's high time that you moved out of it. You've been sitting, you've been wondering, should I not? You've given this person a number of chances. I think it's time for you to just bite the bullet, take your decision, step out, and step into a new light. And again, do not be ashamed to ask for help. There is love and light around you. There is hope in the connection. I see the entire pattern of the cards seems that way. It seems like, I see this. You have the moon, then you have the Three of Cups, you have the Five of Swords, then you have the Ten of Pentacles, then you have the Three of Swords. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Then you have the Knight of Swords in the upright position and the Tower in reverse. So it's an up and down energy that I can sense through the cards, which means you've probably been on this ride that is nothing but akin to a roller coaster. There have been red flags on the way. Initially, you chose to disregard the red flags, but now they are in your face. And at the end of the day, the roller coaster ride does knock the air out of you, doesn't it? So it's time for you to get off that roller coaster, Aries, and focus more on yourself and the people who genuinely love you. I wish you all the best, and thank you very much for staying with me for this reading.